Hello, everybody. Welcome to week one of the Spear Pillar Draft Association Luxury Ball Tier. Very excited to get into this new league. This week we are facing off against Brandon P, uh, coach of the Piedmont Triad Kickers. Um, very excited for this first match. Brandon has some very big threats on his team. As you can see, his roster contains Annihilate, Cinderace, Gliscor, Walking Wake, Umbreon, Uxie, Fortress, Mousehold, Grafaiai, Whimsicott, Ampharos, and Scorbunny. Scorbunny is important, guys. That was made clear. So has some very worrying threats in his team that we will be facing off, that we could potentially be facing off against. Annihilate could be a very bulky mon. Strong attacker. Cinderace 2 just has some amazing utility. It's very fast, rough to get around. Gliscor, amazing defensive mon with Poison Heal. Walking Wake is a very threatening special attacker. Is able to bring a lot of items, which could be worrying for us. Umbreon and Uxie and Fortress, next three amazing bulky mons, can be hard to break. Umbreon with its Toxics. Uxie just has an infinite things that it seems to be able to do. Fortress very strong, able to set up hazards and remove them. Next up is Brandon's first tech, Mousehold with Terra, Normal, Ghost and Ground, so have to be worried about that setting up, potentially sweeping. Grafaiai just spreads stat droppings and pivots around and does damage here and there, so nice little threat. Our second Terra captain is Whimsicott with Terra, Ground, Steel and Fire. And Ampharos is the last Terra captain with Grass, Fairy and Electric, and of course there's the Scorbunny. So very threatening team to come up against with some very strong ones, but I think that we are a really good team. I think we have a really good matchup this week. I think we're going to have a really good team to face off against Brandon P. First up is our Calodon. We're running the Stamina ability. The move pool, Body Press, Protect, War and Stealth Rocks, very specially defensive this week. This thing is here to set up rocks and just phase stuff out, potentially chip on some more damage with our Body Press as well, if we can get the stamina boosts. But yes, this thing is here to check some of the special attackers like Walking Wake, Uxie, and this also just allows me to build up stamina if the Mousehold were to come, or potentially, yeah, if this thing can just get to too many defensive boosts, this thing might be able to just click and spam Body Press, but this thing is mainly here to set rocks, check special attackers, and phase stuff around. Next up, we've got Pelipper. This thing, or Jesse, this thing is here to set terrain for our team. Not much this week that's coming that's actually going to benefit us. It's actually here to just benefit itself. It's going to go crazy. Choice Scarf item, that still lets us to outspeed everything. If it isn't, I believe I've sped cropped it to outspeed everything. That is not Choice Scarf. So, Drizzle ability gives Weather Ball, Water type move, Hurricane, Knockoff, and U-turn. This thing is 140 defense, 136, and 232. This thing hits basically everything, so strong. So this thing is going to be a premier attacker for us this week. This thing's just here to hit hard with those Weather Balls and Hurricanes. So this thing is there to be fast and hit hard. So that's what Pelipper is here for. Next up we have Infinite. Infinite with the Blaze ability with Tree Band, Stinky. This thing is also here to hit hard. This thing outspeeds mostly everything. I believe max speed like Cinderace or boosted to Walking Wake still will outspeed us. But this thing, yeah, max attack, max speed, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, U-turn, and Mach Punch. Yep, this thing is here to just also hit hard. Not much wants to take either Flare Blitz. Nothing really wants to take either Flare Blitz or Close Combat. So this thing is here to just smack hard. Next up, we have Bo Peep, Defensibility, running with Heavy Duty Boots and Toxic Chain. This thing is here to also check special attackers. Again, that Walking Wake, this is probably my best answer for Walking Wake. That walking wake is very threatening, especially with us bringing rain in Pelipper. But this thing is running Moonblast, Heat Wave, Beat Up, and Roost. Moonblast is here super effective into stuff like Walking Wake and Umbreon. Potentially get some poisons off. Heat Wave is to smack Fortress. If Fortress does want to sit in front of us, switch in, try and quick steel move, that should smack it, provided its sturdy is broken. Beat Up just potentially allows us to fight Yuxi. It's risky with Annihilate potentially coming, but I do think we match up into it fine. It doesn't really get much to hit us except Earthquake, but we do smack it back stronger with Moonblast, so not to stack up those Rage Fists, and Roost just allows us to be healthy, sponge off those special attacks. So Presentipity is here to also take on the special attackers. Next up, we have Buzz, Yanmega, Terra Captain for this week. Terra type Fire, running the Throat Spray item with Speed Boost. The moves Bug Buzz, Terra Blast, Psychic Noise, and Protect. After Protect, one single Speed Boost will outspeed everything on the team. Max special attack as well, Modest Nature, so this thing's just going to get one speed boost, and it's going to absolutely hit everything. If we can proc off Bug Buzz and hit that Throat Spray boost plus one special attack, this thing should just basically hit through everything on the team. Psychic Noise prevents stuff like Yuxi from healing, it has, Gliscor from healing. Yuxi just, once you get smacked by Bug Buzz, stops other things from healing as well, like Umbreon. Actually no, it doesn't hit Umbreon. I always forget that. Bug Buzz. Everything that doesn't want to be hit by Bug Buzz will be hit by either Psychic Noise or Terra Blast, and Bug Buzz is able to just give us that special attack boost to absolutely stop. It blocks Drain Punch from Annihilate, that's what I was looking for. If it doesn't kill an Annihilate with +1, if it's a bulky Annihilate, then it prevents it from healing back with Drain Punch, but it doesn't really match up well onto us. So that's what Yanmega is here to do. It's here to Terra, Speed Boost, and it's here to smack through and try and weaken down the team. Lucky last, we have Bullseye, Mudsdale. Running the stamina ability, it's running Earthquake, Body Press, Heavy Slam, and Rest with a Chesto Berry. So we are able to, this is our physical wall. This thing is here to absolutely pick up stamina boosts and then just keep itself healthy with Rest. And then Earthquake, Body Press, and Heavy Slam hit through most of the team. It doesn't really touch Gliscor, but also Gliscor doesn't really touch us. So otherwise it kind of smacks through everything else. It's just a strong one, it's just here to be a physical wall. Just potentially give us some pivots and try and force the opponent to switch around. So yeah, it's just our physical wall, and it's just trying to be our pivot, try and stay healthy, chip on some damage over time, and force our opponents to pivot around it. Anyways, that's the 6 that we are bringing for this week. Let's get into the battle. What is this? We Secret Fire. I did expect Walking Wake was always going to come. That was definitely always going to come. The Terra Captain is Whimsicott, and that is definitely a threat. So that's something to pay attention for. Cinderace, I feel like we got good answers for. And Ape as well, Annihilate as well. The play was to either lead with and just get Yanmega straight away, or Pelipper, and honestly, I'm happy to just go straight with Yanmega and just try and get it activated straight away. Yeah, I think Yanmega is going to go stupid as a lead, and it just means that we're not going to take any rocks damage. We don't have Bramble Gust, so there's no way to remove rocks for us this week. Inside Larry's kitchen, I'm going to see Annihilate. I could have left Pelipper, but you know what, this also works. If they want to set rocks, they can set rocks. Yeah, so we've got like no way of removing rocks, but Yanmega goes dummy. I'm gonna click Bug Buzz and just get us started straight away. Drain Punch isn't doing anything. They're gonna switch. This is sweet. Hey, we're getting it. Bug Buzz off into something straight away. Soul, who's this? Cinderace. This is good. We're gonna get some chip damage straight away onto it. Let's go do a little decent chunk. Okay. We're gonna activate our Throat Spray. So we're immediately a +1. Correct thing to do is always protect, and we always outspeed after this. as we do see the Pyro Ball. This is sweet, because now what we can do is we can Terra Fire. And Psychic Noise should just do a good chunk. Oh, I need to put +1 into my calcs. Yeah, this will put it in to make sure that any other attack definitely kills. And it stops it from healing. Does he have a solution for this? No. So I'm just going to Terra and Psychic Noise. So we got Terra Fire. This allows us to hit Fortress. But we're going to Psychic Noise. That's going to do so much. It's going to put it really low in the red. We're going to see Pyro Ball, so we should take that. And again, nom nom nom. Chew it up, baby, chew it up. What wants to come in here? The Whimsicott's terrors are ground, steel, and fire. I would scout for Sucker Punch, but I don't think it's needed. It didn't do too. It looked like I believe is that scarf damage 40%. I feel like that might not even be it. I will just click Psychic Noise again, especially if Wake wants to come in. They do have Sucker Punch. I'm going to turn into Dark type, and I've just clicked Psychic Noise. So I should have scouted for it, that's on me. I should have clicked Bug Buzz or Terra Blast. That sucks. That was a big misplay on my end. Should have scouted for it. The problem is they know I have Protect, but do they expect it again? I just want to click Terra Blast and hope that they don't expect it again. Yeah, they just click Sucker Punch again. Good stuff. Oh, that's alright. And Mega Chip this down heaps. It's not scarfed either, so that's good to know. Yeah, big misplay on my end, which is not fun, but it is what it is. I could just go Infinite Mach Punch. I also could just go at a U-turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go... What did I run? What's what? So just trying to run my EVs. I think I'm just going to go Infinite Mach Punch. I don't know why I clicked Psychic Noise knowing that they could have Sucker Punched. I just assumed that because my brain always forgets that interaction. Cinderace doesn't get much to hit us, does it? If I wanted to click U-turn. I'm going to click U-turn. They're going to switch? Yep, so this is why I want to keep up momentum. Out comes Walking Wake. Walking Wake. That's going to do a lot of damage. God damn, Choice Band hits hard. This thing I'm going to need for Fortress, so I've got to try and keep it around as best as I can. So Arcalodon is max special defense, and so is Fez. I think I want to go Fez. What does Fez invite? It invites in the Grafire and it invites in the Fortress. I think I go Fez. I think I will just fire off a Moonblast. If Fortress comes in, it breaks it sturdy, and then Heatwave could obliterate it. So that would be nice for us. This will definitely pick off a weakened Cinderace. Well, yeah, it definitely picks off the Cinderace. Annihilate takes a lot from this. And they never actually set up rocks with Annihilate either. Cannonball, this sounds like a Fortress name. Yep. Moonblast is going to. That's so much damage. It was a crit. I was gonna say, that feels like it should be a thing. Heat Wave always kills. I'm gonna assume. It's quite effective. Like to a max special defense, it's doing, could be a roll. I'm gonna click Heat Wave still, hopefully we hit. We do land. Fortress is gonna go down, alright sweet. So that's the Fortress Coin. That thing can be immovable sometimes. So glad that thing's gone. No hazards from it, so the only thing left could be Annihilate 2 with Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks, which is sweet. Yeah, they just don't match up well into Positivity with what's left. You can see Luffy. Who's this? As I say, was it the Annihilate? Did we see this? We did. What does this even want to do to us though? I feel like, doesn't Annihilate just, was its best move to hit us? Stomping Tantrum? Doesn't get, it does get Earthquake. Like what's Moonblast doing? Moonblast is doing a lot. I'm just clicking Moonblast. They want to set rocks, they can set rocks. They are Final Gambit. Okay. And they're like max HP. No? Oh, I've been looking at a level that sucks. That is very, very rough. Good play, I guess. That's rough because I don't really have much for Wake if it's 2 specs. Like Calydon's not my best bet. I'm gonna go out into Pelipper. Yep, and out comes Wake. We know it's not booster, so I do expect this to be choice specs. I will always outspeed this. I think that's what I EV'd for. So I'm just gonna click Hurricane, try and get as much damage off, and then hopefully Mach Punch can clean up. So they're not faster, we are faster. We are gonna land, that took it so well. We are gonna get confusion. If they hit themselves, it would be nice. It would be nice. So they have to take damage. They are gonna hit themselves. So, sorry about that, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm not complaining that it's not nice for us, but it does mean that we get to stay very healthy. And this thing was worrying now that Positivity is gone, so it's nice that that thing's just dead. What happens now? If Whims Terra Ground, would it be Terra Ground? I'm gonna Secret Fire come out, which I kinda just wanna go, if it's toxic, it's pain. I wanna go to, what do they have left? It's Cinderace, Whim, and go fight. Now see, they could Parting Shot or U-turn out as well, and then go bring out Whim. And I definitely don't live anything from choice specs Whim. We do outspeed with Pelipper, no matter what. So if we can just try and get the Terra out. So I think I am okay going out into Mudsdale here. Pyro Ball would not be doing much to us. U-turn would also give us a +1. A Sunny Day. Is Whim get Chlorophyll, or is it still just Prankster? It gets Chlorophyll. In that case, if I expect a Parting Shot out here, I'm just going to click Heavy Slam. They are going to Parting Shot out. Go Whim. Go Whim. This could be... that's cool tech, very cool tech. But Go Whim. That's Cinderace, isn't it? Hopefully this still kills a -1. It does. Cool. Kill. Mudsdale kills Cinderace. So the Grafire and the Whim are left. Don't think the Grafire is going to be able to do much. Out comes the Whim. Could they be? They're not going to be Terrafire. I have a feeling they're going to be Terra Ground. See, I don't know what Terra could do. I think depending on the Terra, if it's Terrafire, Earthquake's going to do the most. Terra Steel even it could be. I think I'm just going to click Heavy Slam again. Hopefully we just force the Terra out. Because Pelipper's always going to be faster set with the Rain. So I'm okay with letting Mudsdale go here. And if this is Choice Specs, we still even have a chance. Is Terra Ground? That's what I thought. It even has a chance of living Energy Ball. They're going to growth. Okay. I didn't even know it got it. That is very concerning. Choice Scarf should always outspeed, which is fine. It's okay. They are +2 attack, +2 special attack. If they had Trailblazers right now, does Whim even get it? They're gonna Giga Drain. Okay. They're not Choice Specs. Just put like Miracle Seed on it. They're not Energy Ball, but Giga Drain. This is a cool Whim set. I just, unfortunately for them, don't think I get beat by it. Let's go to Pelipper. I will always outspeed. And I just click with the ball. As long as Rain's set up, this Whim won't be able to beat us. So I can go into Grafire here, but Grafire should also just get smacked by this. Oh, U-turn. Good choice. I'm bringing Parting Shot over U-turn as well. Stops. I've got 2 stamina mons, so it would be not the best bring into them. Into a no investment Grafire, Weather Ball is doing 86 minimum. Yes, we're going to see the switch out. As we click Weather Ball, see how much this does. So much, that looks like a no investment. They can Sunny Day and we can just click Weather Ball again. Nothing they have should ever knock us out. Yeah, they're gonna Sunny Day. That's fine. We just pivot Pelipper straight out here. Fire type Weather Ball into the Grafire. What is a Sunny? Sunny's only doing. It's not worth losing it. So I'm gonna go into Infinite PR. I'm assuming it's Growth, Terra Blast, Energy Ball, or something. They are +2. So I'm just gonna click Mach Punch, potentially break any sashes, which I don't think they are, which is fine. This could be doing upwards of like 40%. Yeah, it did a good chunk. And they are Moonblast is the last move, which we could have clicked Flare Blitz or Close Combat and smashed it. Oh, that's gonna do 90% by itself, which is crazy. Whim is going to take out Inferno, which is fine. We can just go out into... The only way of hitting our Caledon would be Terra Blast. Back out into Pelipper. Rain is going to go back up, which outspeeds, and we're just going to pick Wither Ball. Pelipper will claim the... and Pelipper's going to seal the deal and knock out Whim. Whew, that was a threatening Whimsicott, guys. Wow, I would have just expected some choice specs to go crazy into my team. Wow. Bonkers. Pelipper picking up 3 kills too. But yeah, so that's a good 2-0 win to start off the season. Pelipper went crazy. Some heat sets from my opponent too. So there's some threatening brings that I would have never even considered. I didn't even know Whim got Gauros. So that was a really good battle for League 1. Starting off with a 2-0 win. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.